Started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 14-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Barkley. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Barkley again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
11, Thomas.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it for a loss. Burrow will throw. Able to find Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
12.
Now it's Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 39 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. York now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
They go with a former Bengal facing his old mates. It's Samaje Perine.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Up the middle, here's Perine.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll hand it to Pirine. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
11. Let's get set.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki from a yard out. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 45 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshivas, 77 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Hendershot. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Shoves him aside. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That one is going to sting. First play.